100% recommend. Definitely recommend, definitely watch it, 100% recommend. Definitely would recommend watching it, 100%. Welcome back to my channel, It's Michelle's Life. So this video is just going to be a Netflix recommendations video. So I'm just going to give you like 20 different TV shows you can start watching since like we're all stuck in the house, you know, lockdown and all that. So yeah, you just can like watch these with your family, with your brother and sister. Well, that is your family, but yeah, you can watch on your own. But yeah, I'm going to kind of like give a little rundown of what they're about, but I'm not the best describer of stuff, so we'll just see how this goes. But yeah, without further ado, let's go on with the video. Number one is a school drama. It's called Litle. I absolutely love the show. Like, a new season came out the other week. It was like season 2 or 3. I watched it in like 2 days. It's not that many episodes per season, but it's a really good show. It's about like a school, someone dies, they're trying to figure out who killed her, that kind of thing. If you're into school dramas, 100% recommend. So number 2, another school drama called Riverdale. There's just lots of, it's not similar, but it's kind of along the same tracks as Litle, where people die, the kids are trying to find out who killed them. So kind of basically, if you're into school dramas and you're into like crime and stuff like that, definitely watch Riverdale as well. So yeah. So number 3 is Top Boy. This isn't like a school drama. It's just like classic crime, drugs, gangs, that kind of thing. It shows you like an insight of like possibly like what people's lives might be. Like, I don't know if people actually live these kind of lives, possibly. But it is an English show, but yeah, it is really, really good. And number 3, Suits. Definitely recommend this as well. It's basically about like these lawyers and the cases they take on, and like the firms they have to fight against, the cases they have to do, and lots of drama just within that as well. So yeah, definitely recommend Suits. It's a lot. It's got quite a few seasons and quite a few episodes in the season. So if you've got a lot of time and you don't mind just watching it, then definitely binge watch, like 100% recommend. Number 5 is Power. Power is like another show. It's an American show. A lot of seasons, a lot of episodes in it as well. So it's basically about like, again, like crime, drugs, and the police trying to find out who the main drug dealer is and all that stuff and everything that comes along with that. Definitely I would say this isn't like a show for like 15, 16-year-olds. I'd say, I don't know what rating it is, but it's definitely not like, I would say only watch if you're 18 plus, because it's quite explicit. Language isn't great, but yeah, it's a really good show, but don't watch it if you're like under 18. I wouldn't recommend it then. So number 6 is Greenleaf. So this is basically like a drama about a church and all the stuff that happens in it. So it's stuff like money laundering, people cheating on their wives, that kind of.
Oh my god, people are watching me from outside. That's so awkward.
But yeah, it's definitely a show you should definitely watch. So number 7 is Sex Education. So I'd definitely say this is a good watch. It's very popular, I won't lie, but it's like popular for a good reason. The show reflects a lot about society right now. It's about like kids at school and like all the problems and like issues that people might go through when they're at like high school, that kind of thing. And it's a really good show. Like, I feel like a lot of people will watch it and be like, oh my god, like I went through that at school. So yeah, definitely recommend watching that as well. Number 8 is 13 Reasons Why. 13 Reasons Why is a good show as well. I definitely would recommend watching it. It's about a school. It's very sensitive, so might not be the best show for everyone to watch, but it's about this girl who basically dies and she leaves these tapes for people to listen to, and it kind of explains why she did what she did. But yeah, anyways, I do recommend the show, 100% watch it. So number 9, this is a show called Unbelievable. It's a really good show, but it's very sensitive again. If you like kind of like true story kind of things, definitely recommend watching it. I actually loved it, but yeah, definitely watch that. Number 10 is You. This is a really good popular film. It's not a film, TV show to watch as well. It's about like this man who's like really creepy and like is like obsessed with the people that he end up he's dating, and there's like these really weird things. Like he's literally like obsessed. Like it's definitely being obsessed and then being like obsessed to the point where like you're like I won't spoil stuff, but yeah, he's just obsessed with the girls that he ends up dating, and it's not good basically. But yeah, definitely would recommend that. Number 11 is The Stranger. It's about this stranger who comes like and kind of like basically destroys his family kind of thing by like telling like, let's say like the dad a secret about the mom that he didn't know, and then he goes back and questions it with the mom, and the mom's like, oh my god, how did you find that out kind of thing. And then he does it to like lots of different families, so she does it to lots of different families, sorry. So basically it's like this stranger who knows loads about this like different families and people, and they go and like ruin their lives by telling their loved ones about stuff that they weren't supposed to know basically. But yeah, I definitely would recommend watching it. It's a really good show. I think it's only got one season as well, so if you're not looking for something to like be watching for time, definitely watch it. Number 12 is 7 Seconds. This is an American drama. I think it's based on a true story as well. It's only like one season as well, but it's like, it's one of those things like you watch, and because it's a true story, you get really like emotional and like upset about. So it's basically about this family who loses their son because the police, like a policeman knocks him over, and other dirty cops try and help the policeman who knocked the kid over and cover it up and try and blame other people. So it's kind of like all about like the justice system in like America, and like I remember watching it, I was sat there like, this is actually so bad, like things like this actually happen in America. So I remember watching it and being like the whole time, and then eventually I was like, sometimes I was like crying. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, it's definitely a good film. Why am I saying film? It's not a film. It's a good series. Definitely you should watch it if you're into like the whole justice and crime and dirty cops, and so yeah, definitely watch. Number 13 is Money Heist. I remember watching this over Christmas, and it was like, I remember it was so good. I think it's 2 seasons long, but it's some one of those ones where like you start watching it at like 10 p.m, next thing you know it's like 3 a.m and you're still watching it, and it's like, oh, didn't realise I was watching it for this long. But yeah, it's a really good like show to watch. It's about like these people who like break into like this, it's like a special building that has lots of money in. I don't know what building. It's not a bank, don't worry, I'm not that dumb. Is it a bank? No, it's not a bank. It's not a museum either. Don't know what kind of building it is. It's an important building that has lots of money, and then they like keep people hostage, and then like obviously the police are trying to get in to like capture the people who are doing the heist, and somehow they like, it's just, I'm not going to spoil it because obviously that would be bad, but 100% watch it. And it's weird because the whole thing is about the heist, but it's not boring. Like you would still watch it because you'd think if it's like based in like one place kind of thing, it would be boring, but it's not. Like it's so clever how they do it and how it happens. Oh, my phone is falling. But yeah, I definitely would recommend watching it. It's really good. 14 is How to Get Away. Why did I have pause so long? How to Get Away with Murder. This is about like it's like, I think they call it, college is university, I think, in America. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, it's about these people who are doing a law degree, and then like someone dies, and then the law, like specific law students, like the lecturer picks to like be in like a special group with her to do like specific, like, I don't really know, specific cases with her, help, like they're kind of like trying to hide the murder. It's just mad. Like it's actually mad how it happens, because obviously they know the law and they're trying to get away from getting in trouble with the law. So it's like, it's a really good show. It's quite a few scenes. I think it's like 6, could be making that up, but it's really, really good. But yeah, definitely would recommend watching it. Number 15 is Pretty Little Liars. It's a classic. Everyone, well, not everyone, most girls have seen. It's just one of those ones like I didn't watch for ages. Like I definitely watched it like, it was either this year or last year at uni, but it's definitely been out for years, and there's quite a few seasons as well. Like lots of things happen. People die. I think people die. I feel like I've forgotten it now. I feel like I need to rewatch it. I might rewatch it. Actually, I've got nothing else to watch at the moment. But it's about these girls who are like a friendship group, and stuff happen, and I don't really know how to explain it because I feel like I've low-key forgotten what it's about. But yeah, definitely would recommend. It's very, very popular. So like, it's just one of those ones that you should just watch because it's so popular, and it is a good show. That is why it's popular. So yeah, it's not just like a bad show, but yeah. Number 16 is Dynasty. This is about like this family who's like so rich, and they've got like quite a few companies within the family, and then they're just very powerful because they've got this massive like dynasty kind of thing. I don't really know how to explain it because, again, I feel like I've forgotten about it. I'm positive there's meant to be a new season coming out soon. Couldn't tell you when that is, but there should be, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's a really good show, and just another one. I don't think there's many seasons out, so you could probably binge watch it and it won't take too long. But yeah, definitely would recommend that too. Number 17 is Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl's like a really popular show. It's American. It's about these upper class kids who go to school. They go to like really fancy parties, buy really fancy stuff. I don't know. It's just a really popular show that you should watch if you've not seen before, because it's just like Pretty Little Liars. All the time I say Pretty Little Liars, I want to say Pretty Little Things, but that is the clothing website, so that is the wrong thing. But yeah, Gossip Girl, 100% what if you're into school dramas, that kind of thing. But there's a lot of seasons. Did I say that already? I don't remember. There's a lot of seasons, so it's not something you can get through in a week. I'll probably say it'd take a bit longer. Depends on how many episodes you want to watch today. If you've literally got nothing to do, it'll probably take you maybe I'll probably say like 2 weeks. But definitely worth the watch, 100%. 18 is Babyyy. This is another show. Can't remember if it's Italian or Spanish, one of the two. But yeah, definitely worth watching. It's about these two girls who are friends, and like they find a way of making money. I won't spoil it, but they find a way of making money, and then they kind of get in like not trouble for it, but it's really weird. I'm really bad at explaining stuff, but I definitely would recommend watching it. It's really, really good. Number 19 is Stranger Things. This is a funny one for me because I started watching it because I had literally nothing else to watch, and I feel like I'd exhausted everything on Netflix. So I saw it, and then I was just thought like it was alright, but it was one of those ones I had in the background like when I was doing something. So like I might have been doing like uni work or just on my phone. So like it wasn't something I sat and watched, do you know what I mean? But it was decent. But I would definitely say watch the other things I've said before this one. Number 20, which is Insatiable. This is again another one where I decided to watch it, and it was just in the background of stuff. Like I wasn't just sat watching it. Yeah, it's funny, it's unrealistic, it's a high school drama. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you kind of like high school dramas and stuff like that. But yeah, that is the end of my 20 Netflix recommendations video. I hope you've enjoyed it and you found some things to watch, since you know we're not leaving the house anytime soon. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment. If you do decide to watch any of the things I've just told you about, give us a message if you liked them, give us a message if you didn't like them. Also, if you have anything that I should decide to start watching that you've seen that you think's really good, let me know. I haven't really got much to watch at the moment. I think I've got any. Ooh, I am starting On the Block. I've heard it's really good. So yeah, I'm going to start watching that soon. But yeah, that's about it. So like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon.